Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is an entry onto the Soda Pop playlist, somewhat obviously. So we will be taking a look at this guy. This is Swamp Pop, and this is in my top 5. This is a treat. This is not something I buy all the time, but flavor-wise, this is... it's outstanding. So I definitely say top 5. This is a cream soda. And if you see right there, Praline or Praline. What that is a rather old Creole confectionery product. Sort of it would probably come under chocolates. Okay, that flavoring mixed with a classic cream soda flavor. All right, so taking a look at the bottle, it is a 12-ounce brown glass bottle. One serving is the entirety of the bottle. You have a sticker on the front, sort of, I don't want to call it papery, but it's not. It gives that feel. It might be the coloring, actually, of it. And then you have a sticker on the back. They have a story up top, and nutrition information is right there. So, as I said, the serving size is the entirety of one bottle. All right? So, it's 180 calories. There is 0 fat. There is 70 milligrams of sodium, which is 3% of your daily. Total carbs is 46, which is 17% of your daily. Here's the thing, though. All 46 grams carbs is 46 grams of added sugars, all right? And that is 92% of your daily. So people that may be diabetic or whatnot, this is probably not a good idea, all right? So that's 46 grams of added sugars, which is 92% of your daily. It is 0 protein in it. Because why would there be protein in this? Anyway, they have manufacturer's information, and there's a website right there under the story. The website is drinkswamppop.com. This is a product of Swamp Pop LLC of Lafayette, Louisiana, which, if it isn't technically in a swamp, is definitely surrounded by them. So, aptly named product. It is a twist off, and that is the cap. All right. Praline. You know what? I've been torn before this, and that's why I seem a little bit off, whether I want to read the story. I don't like reading the stories. It's a sales thing, but okay, here. Made with pure Louisiana cane sugar. No preservatives, GMO-free, caffeine-free. Praline, that's how I pronounce it. I'm not quite sure. I'm not Creole, obviously, so. Cream soda. Belize Pralines went the refrain from the Pralineers in the early 19th century French Quarter of New Orleans, as they steadily fanned their delicate candies with palmetto leaves to protect them from the stifling Louisiana heat. Swamp Pop Praline Cream Soda combines the warm brown sugar, toasty butter, and pecan flavors of this Creole confectionery with a traditional cream soda recipe to create a whole new, delicious way to beat the heat in way to beat the Louisiana heat. No palmetto leaves required. That may have you shouting Bailey's Praline Cream Soda. So that is the story, and I don't like reading them. However, it gives you an idea more of the flavor, which is why I was torn whether to do it or not. So you're looking at brown sugar, toasty butter, and pecan flavors, which I couldn't get from the ingredients list for you because that just reads natural flavors. So, let me get the glass out here and we'll get into this. I've actually reviewed this before. I cannot remember if it was for the Patreon channel or if it was for the report. Pretty easy twist off. Yeah, this stuff is, wow, it just smells really good. So color-wise, you're looking at what I would consider to now, and there's fogging on the glass. I just pulled it out of a cooler here. It's a cream soda color. Okay, I mean, you know, the coloring of the product, the smell's almost as strong with the wider opening on the glass. The carbonation it's there. I'm not sure. This glass is almost a little bit too fogged. It sort of looks, I hate to say it sort of looks like a European lager, to tell you the truth. Like not the overblown carbonation of American products, but it's definitely there. Bubbles are rising right now. I don't know if they're going to be registering on this. Smell is good. It is pecan, buttery pecan, brown sugar. Smells sweet. You think it's going to be sweet. From the sugar count, it is sweet. So, cheers. This is a standout product. I almost wish it was a little bit more chocolatey, but I think that would probably make it a little bit more run-of-the-mill. It's not that. It's the pecan aspect, probably, but coupled with the brown sugar, it's just very different. It's not as different as Moxie, which was the last pop review here, which I will probably link at the end of this video along with this playlist. Let me see what we got here. The toasty butter sort of plays in with the pecan. The brown sugar plays in with both of them. It's sort of a mix. It's nothing like you would expect if somebody poured you a glass of soda and was like, try this. What is it? It's pop. Okay. This is not what you'd be expecting. Okay. Just about anything but this is what you'd be expecting. The flavor's good. It's, hold on for a second. It's just very different. Now, it's not different to me. Personally, it's not different to the point of the Moxie product. I know the history of these, like how soda came about and what it was like when it was first being put out as elixirs. So knowing that is the only thing that sort of tempers me with the Moxie product from going, my God, this is freaking bizarre. But then I think, oh, no, it's not. There was a lot of stuff 120 years ago that probably tasted exactly like this. So knowing the history sort of tones it down to me. But like when I taste Moxie, I'm like, what? What is this? This is not quite the shock value odd. Like the oddness of this, the standoutness of this is not quite like, oh, whoa, what just happened? It's not like that. But that said, Moxie removed, this is not what you'd be expecting if somebody gave you a pop and you didn't know what it was. You'd look at it and be like, it must be a cream soda or something. But this isn't. Knowing that there's a cream soda recipe in this, you'll sort of get the feel of it, of a cream soda. but you might not even, if you didn't know, it was pecan and cream soda, you might not get the cream soda part. It's that standout where you'd be like, what the heck? What is this? It's sort of a baked confectionery, chocolatey product, heavy on the pecan, liquefied and carbonated. So I got this at Cracker Barrel. Now, if one Cracker Barrel carries it, they're most likely all going to carry it. It is pricey. All the soda prices went up since this year began. I think originally I was over there in the spring. This wasn't bought in the spring, but that's when I first noticed the up in prices. So this is going at about $1.70. Normally, I'd be like, $1.70. Like if this was a Pepsi product and it was $1.70, I'd be like, nah, what are you doing? Just wait 6 months. It'll drop as soon as they don't sell it at the same levels. This, though, is worth $1.70 at least to try. Now, if you're diabetic, blood sugar issues in general, again, probably most of these pops, because they're all using cane sugar and it's all added, are not what you want to be. Like my father could not. This probably has more. What do I got here? Total carbs 46. Okay, this bottle has more carbs, never mind the added sugar aspect, than my father consumes in a meal. At least for lunch and probably dinner too. Keeping in mind my father is very on the mark when it comes to keeping his control of things. He's really, really good about it. No prompting from anyone needed. But yeah, this bottle has more than he would have in a meal. All right. And the added sugar aspect, that's just, from anybody's standards. Now, I'm going to finish this, obviously. But 92% of your daily added sugars in a 12-ounce bottle is a little, off the hook. But, whatever. So, out of the bottle, flavor seems stronger out of the bottle. If you don't let this stuff air, carbonation seems a little more present. It doesn't have the wide mouth to air out, whereas it's airing in the glass. But the flavor's also sort of stronger on this. And that's not particular to this product. That is, I don't think I usually comment on it. I'll comment it on the carbonation being stronger. Usually the flavors of things, for whatever reason, seem a little bit stronger if in the bottle, if they stay in the bottle. I do not like carbonation that much, or not a lot of carbonation. So for stuff that has really, really heavy carbonation, I usually purposely pour it into a glass to let it sort of bubble off. It's just really good stuff. Now, there will be more of these. I don't know if I can get them in Cracker Barrel or not. Swamp Pop, it changed about a couple years ago now, actually. It was a really small company. It got some sort of influx of cash. I don't know how. Originally, I thought maybe they had been bought out by a larger company. But if that were the case, I don't think it would be reading as it is on Thing, which is Swamp Pop LLC. But however it happened, it would seem like there was a inward rush of cash. I say that mostly because their website was okay a couple years ago, but it's really, really nice now. Like, they got somebody managing that, and, there's a team behind the website alone. That, and there's a product line now. Okay? Now, originally, I think it was this, and there might have been one other. Maybe two others. Now there's a number of them. I'm not quite sure how many in Cracker Barrel, but this one came out of Cracker Barrel, and this you can get probably in any Cracker Barrel in the country, I am guessing. And if this sort of interests you, I definitely would be okay with saying, yeah, you should try it. Yeah, it's $1.70. Try it anyway. I can't see anybody being disappointed with this. This is one of those things. Unless you don't like pecans or brown sugar or cream soda, you people obviously don't buy this. But outside of the people that don't like cream soda and pecans, and I'm not a huge pecan guy, you know, I'm not running around eating pecan pies or anything by any means. I don't have anything against it, but this is just something you should try. There is, and I was looking before I started recording, and I could not find it. I was like, I know there's one on here, and there is, and the glass is so dark, I can't even. 5th of January, 2023. So, okay, so they're dated out basically 2 years. Anyway, this has been my review of Swamp Pop Praline Cream Soda. It's a must-try in my mind. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.